that? It's nice and shiny, no lumps at all. And then today I just grabbed some nuts that I really like to use. I have some cashew pieces. Pieces are gonna be a lot cheaper than whole cashews. That's why I like to do the pieces. They are raw, so they have more enzymes. Then I have some raw pistachios. They're higher in melatonin. They also have a lot of vitamins and minerals. And then I just have some sliced almonds. Again, it's cheaper than buying them whole. You could do pieces, you could do chunks, whatever you find. I like nuts.com. That's a great place to buy nuts in bulk. So we just add our nuts on top and then go ahead and mix them with a spatula. We want them all to get incorporated, so covered in the chocolate. Again, you could do dried fruit if you wanted to. I'm just trying to keep it a little bit lower in sugar and more protein. All right, so we don't see any more nuts there. And then you could use your spatula, or I like to use a spoon. It's a little bit easier to portion them out. So we have our baking sheet with parchment paper. We don't want to spray this with any grease because that grease will get absorbed by the chocolate and make it really sticky and pliable, and we want these to be nice firm clusters. So again, making them as big as you want. I always think about my kids sneaking a few, so I try not to make them too big, but it's nice to have big ones if you're just going to kind of veg out on the couch and eat these. There, I'm going to use a 3/4 ounce scoop here, same one that I use in the recipe in Happy Baking and Desserts. So we're going to scoop these out now. They're so pretty. And just make sure you really press these into the scoop so that they hold their shape. They are going to come together a lot better once they get into the fridge. And I like colors too, and shapes and sizes, and I love some macadamia nuts. And then you just would want to toss it together. So this is something that's so easy. It's not controlled by the temperature or anything melting, so your kids can take it to school, they can take it to sports, wherever they want to go, and it's perfect. And then over here, we'll do a little bit with fruit. So if you are gonna do any with dried fruit, I just recommend doing like a 2-to-1, 3-to-1 ratio. So we always want more nuts, we want less sugar, more protein whenever possible. All of these are gonna have a lot of fiber, which is really nice. We did some cashews, maybe some walnuts. Throw the pepita seeds in there. That green is so pretty. Kids love the color pop too. And then I love some cranberries. And some raisins will be good for me, so not too many raisins. Nice. So then you just want to kind of toss that together. And this is a great thing too. You can just kind of set out if you're having people over, or if you just want to have an event and get something together really simple. I always have a ton of nuts and dried fruits in my pantry at my house just so I can throw something together if needed. But that is our trail mix bar. All right, so now we get to taste all of these yummy snacks, which I'm really excited about. So as you can see, really quick and easy. It's super easy to make, easy to keep in your home at any time. We have our trail mixes. I'm actually gonna start over here with this guy. So our sweet and salty bite. Go ahead and try these nut clusters.